Now let's get back to Indio. Earlier this week, California Border Patrol told us that buses with migrants from the border were going to be arriving at the Indio border station today at noon. Well, they didn't arrive. Alondra Campos has been keeping an eye on this all day long for us. All right, Alondra, right off the bat, everybody was out there and waiting. And then what were you told?
So, yeah, Fred, we sent our team out there today because we were initially told a couple days earlier that a series of buses full of migrants were going to be dropped off at the Indio Border Patrol station at noon today. However, that did not happen. Our team arrived about half an hour prior to the scheduled arrival of these buses and waited about an hour or so after, and there was still no buses of migrants arriving there. And so when we spoke to a CBP agent there, they had just told us to contact one of their higher-ups about a possible interview. And so we had let them know we were not there to interview anyone. We were just simply there to capture video and talk to the migrants about their entire experience coming here to the city of Indio. And unfortunately, we were met with no buses, no migrants. It's important to know that this is not just happening locally. This is actually happening along the entire Southern California borderline. Just a week ago, actually, one of the largest migrant centers in San Diego shut down due to lack of funding and resources. That led to CBP stations and agents in San Diego to drop off migrants at different bus stations. And migrants don't know what their future holds at that point. And so the supervisor had let me know that migrant drop-offs at certain bus stations have occurred here before in the past. However, they are trying to continuously work with CBP and migrant centers so that does not happen often.
Alondra, great job. Way to be all over today for us. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, do you think it's a good idea to be busing migrants to the Coachella Valley? Our contributor tonight, David Lyons, the founder of the MS Fitness Challenge, and Brian Harnick, attorney at Romer and Harnick. Brian, I'll start with you. What do you think? Is this a good idea?
Okay, let's fix our nomenclature. Let's call it for what it is. These aren't just migrant workers working in the agricultural industry. These are people entering our country illegally, most of them probably looking for employment, looking to better their worlds. But these are illegal people, illegally entering people. When there's an emergency, what happens in the emergency room? You stop the bleeding. There is a huge problem here, and we can't fix the huge problem while it continues to get worse. Let's fix what's happening. This is a border patrol agency that's overwhelmed. No, it's not a good problem. And as the reporter said, it's not just here. It's happening throughout the country. Let's stop the bleeding first and address the bigger problem. We have a great country. We're phenomenal. But we don't have the political will to solve this real problem. And yes, I am concerned, and I'm very troubled by what's going on.
David, what do you think?
Well, I don't think it's a good idea to be busing people in, migrants anywhere in this country. You know, it's an opportunity. Everybody should have that opportunity to come to this country, but it has to be done correctly. It has to be done legally. My family immigrated from Europe, okay? They got their papers. They came here legally. They became U.S. citizens. But just bringing people in and busing them everywhere is a big, big mistake.
All right, David, Brian, thank you.